I'm Helen Roehm, and I am a software developer for the Mark 160 Gun Weapon System program. I have been at Dahlgren for almost 3 years, and I was a software developer for the laser weapon combat system. I came from a background where my parents worked in engineering-based fields, so I always kind of had that love for engineering and math. I got a math degree from Bowie State University, and then I took my time as a teacher. I was a high school and middle school math teacher previously, and also took time off to raise 3 children. I ended up wanting to come and be a software developer. It was something that I found that I enjoyed at the very end of my college career. I felt like I really should have taken more time and gotten that experience earlier on in my college career. But it is something that has been stuck with me even while I was teaching. So when the opportunity came in 2020 and I could go back and do anything I wanted, I chose to not teach anymore and to become a software developer. The teaching piece never goes away though. That's something that even now as a software developer I use. I'm always in the learning role, but equally I want to share my experiences and things that I've learned to help my team around me. My family's always been an influence. They've always told me to invest in myself. And I waited until the very right time to invest in myself when I had kids who were less self-sufficient. My husband pushed me to do what I wanted to do. He's like, if you want to go back and teach in the classroom, do that. If you want to try something different, do it. He's like, but I want you to wait until you get a job. They'll pay for your master's degree. And he was right. I waited and it manifested itself. I'm currently working on my master's in computer science at VCU. A lot of people are going to get those degrees anyway. Dahlgren's going to pay for it for you because they're invested in you as a person. I have never felt more invested in than I have here. They are with me 100% of the way, making sure I have what I need and that I'm getting what I need to grow as an employee. And they're looking at the long term of having you around. So I don't have to really think about where I'm going to be in 5 years because I know where I'm going to be in 5 years. My passion is both in what I do in the STEM field and, promoting that for young men and young women. I have 3 kids who are either in Cub Scouts or Scouts. I helped start one of the first female scouting organizations in Fredericksburg. We really push the boys and girls to focus on STEM. Anyone can do anything. Anyone can learn anything. I know that I have learned so much since being here, and it's really about not setting those limits on yourself. I kept telling my mom and my husband, I'm like, one of these days, I'm going to get a job at Dahlgren. I've always wanted to work here. The history of this base it's monumental. I mean, the Manhattan Project was partly here. There is so much history that you wouldn't expect is in this little piece of our country. Coming from being a military wife is so important. We've never gotten away from working with the military in any way, shape, or form. I've been on the other side, and I understand how important it is that we're supporting our warfighters to get them home safe. I have 3 kids, and one of them is very into computers, and I have a feeling it's just going to go down the same rabbit hole. But we like to video game and program and things like that. I'll not be surprised if one of my kids ends up working here as well.